Alright, here we go, man. Let's get some people in here. Alright, what's going on? Let's get you in here, man. Stubbs, what's going on? Ice, what's going on? Like, Ice, I think you gotta request that shit, man, and let me send it. Yeah, we gotta talk about this, man. Definitely gotta talk about this crazy fucking battle, man. Share this live, man. Let's get this shit full. Hey, fuck you. Share this live, man. Let's get a lot of people in here, dog. We got a lot of shit to talk about, man. Crazy battle. DCS is popping, my brother. Gambit, what's up, man? Hey, make sure y'all go check out Klever versus Gambit, man. Crazy quarantine battle. Shout out to All Flies Radio. Crazy one-round battle, man. Salute to my nigga Gambit. He did everything as far as the editing. Crazy, man. If y'all still trying to do some quarantine battles, make sure y'all holler at my nigga Gambit, man. He gonna get you right, dog. Crazy fucking battle, man. Salute my brother. But yeah, man, let's get this. Hey, let's get some niggas in here, man. We had a crazy fucking battle that just dropped, dog. This might be this one of them ones. Real snow's popping, my brother. Hey, y'all, salute to you, man, for giving niggas an opportunity for you know, getting views for their battles and shit, man. Going live, you know, seeing reviewing like random battles and everything, giving people a little bit more exposure and shit, dog. Like, man, salute to you. I want to see more from niggas like y'all, shit like that, dog. Like, that's what, like, we need, man. Like, we need media coverage in battle rap, dog. Like, I love seeing that, man. Just giving niggas flowers while they still there, dog. Banks, what's poppin', bro? Hey, Banks, dog, you gotta come back, man. You gotta come back to the city, man. Give us a battle, dog. Come back to the city, give us a battle, man. But we gonna break this. We gonna start this shit when we get about 10 viewers, man. We're gonna break this battle down. Shit, if we're gonna try to get Ice in here. Appreciate it. Absolutely, man. Hey, keep that shit up, dog. Like, that shit crazy. But listen, you gotta review some U7 battles. Hey, Tyrell Banks, salute to you, dog. Salute to you, man. You definitely doing crazy things with that fucking card you got, man. Crazy fucking card. Rex World, man. Shout out to Rex World, man. Y'all, 2-on-2. The 2-on-2 finals drop tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, Rex World versus Automatic. I got something special in Star Wars. Work it's on the fly, dog. Man, we gonna see, dog. But hey, we need you back, man. Shit was crazy. We need that full performance for you, though, man. Like, you gotta have a little bit more aggression in that shit, dog. The pen there, dog. But you gotta entice that fucking crowd. Absolutely, dog. And what I like of what he doing is he's taking a different approach of how he's actually booking battles, and he's giving the battlers incentive on pretty much betting on themselves. So, like, it's way more of a lower risk as a league owner, but it creates bigger opportunities. As a battler, the opportunity is endless. It's just what you can afford, man. So it is really putting the power in the battler's hands. Like, yo, I respect that, dog. That's a crazy. It's a new approach, man. It's a crazy fucking approach, man. I fuck with it. I definitely fuck with it. Man, y'all see the new, you know what I'm saying, U7 drip, man, you know. Merchandise coming soon. But, let me see. There's about 8 viewers in here, dog. I'm trying to see if I could get Ice up in here. We gonna kick it off, man. I ain't gonna have y'all, you know what I'm saying, sitting here watching me ramble and shit. He paying attention, he's tuned in. Let me see. There we go. He paying attention, he's tuned, he's speaking back, Absolutely, dog. The fucking Stackboy Chuck and Ill Will, that was one of the ones that's like, that's about to be, you know, fuck with. Hey, man, listen, get at me, man. Get at me. Tonight we got an announcement. Shit, dog. Announce that shit on here, man. You know, we MBR Media over here, dog. We MBR Media over here, baby. You might as well drop that breaking news right here. For real. I'm trying to approve eyes. Let me see. That shit says no answer from live video, I guess. Keep trying this shit. Get about a couple more minutes. B Foster in this bitch. Shout out Foster. Listen, make sure y'all go subscribe to MBR B Foster on YouTube. He just dropped a crazy introspective video giving his opinion on, this is not even battle rap related, about the young man who was shot and killed while jogging. That's a crazy thing that's really going on in the world. A lot of you know what I'm saying, politically motivated situation, giving opinions and shit about that. Hoodie hard, appreciate it, man. We got the, you know what I'm saying, the U7 Klevers on the back. You know what I'm saying, we got the U7 on the hood. And this is something I've had for a little bit, but we got the, you know what I'm saying, shit on the sleeve. But we gonna have like new merch coming out soon, dog. So I appreciate that. Except for no, we gonna pray for that one. Sorry. No, hey, my nigga, no, hey, he gonna be okay. Y'all really gonna be mad. Y'all was mad, damn, dog. My brother, what's going on?
What's the drill?
Man, you know, just chilling, man. Sipping on some sangria, enjoying life.
There you go, my nigga. There you go.
Now listen, I'm gonna get right into it. First of all, before we even break this down, like, first of all, salute to you and Dre Stubbs. A little bit over 24 hours since his drop. Y'all are currently at about 1.4 thousand views. For us being, you know, lower tier as far as the whole spectrum of battle rap, 1,000 views period is a big deal for us. So the fact that y'all got that within the first not even 12 hours, that lets you know that, you know what I'm saying, people is paying attention, people is watching. You know what I'm saying? So I want to salute to both of y'all for a crazy battle. And this is why I tell people, because
sure.
I think the term classic battle, so it gets thrown around a lot. But this is a classic battle, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's been out for one day, and literally, I've heard different opinions on every single round. I've had people say that either you are Stubbs on the first, you are Stubbs on the second, or you are Stubbs on the third. I've heard you got a gentleman's 30. I've heard that Marv 1 said the first round was debatable when a lot of people had you get that clear. Shout out to King. I had King had you winning the first and third when a lot of people had Stubbs winning the third clear. Mm-hmm. The fact that every single round is debatable, it's a classic battle, and it's not only a top 5 Alpha League battle, it's a top 5. I think it's gonna be a top 5 MBR battle, period. So, man, salute to both of y'all. Crazy fucking battle. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go round by round. I'm going to let you get your breakdown. I'm going to piggyback off of you, man. So we're going to start with the first round. First of all, before we even start, shout out to Alpha League Entertainment. Shout out to the Rose Production. Shout out to the Sig Homie Dollar. This was from the Saint Massacre Valentine's Day 2 card. And what a lot of people don't know, this was the third time you guys been booked for this battle.
Yeah, for sure.
So it was a lot of anticipation for this battle. Um,
Mm-hmm.
this was Stubbs' biggest test as far as like a top tier vet, especially coming off the YK battle, which he did pretty good. But we're gonna go into the. Let me talk to me, man. How you feel about that first round?
Man, the first round was electrifying in my opinion. You know what I'm saying, on both ends, just because this was my first round I had spit in over a year in Detroit. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? My
And what
last
was
battle.
your last? I believe. I'm sorry to cut you off. I
No, you
believe
good.
Biggs was your last battle in Detroit
Yup,
at that time.
yup,
Okay. Okay.
yup. And then my last actual battle was the PG and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and even that was almost a year old, almost. So I was just hyped to rap. You know what I'm saying? I was hyped to get my shit off. I didn't think I was gonna go first though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I just had it in
Right.
my
Right.
mind that I was gonna win the coin toss or he was gonna lose the coin toss. But shit, the first round just crazy, bro. The first round crazy, man. What y'all think? What you think?
Listen, before I even get my breakdown, I'm gonna give everybody a full disclosure of what I told you and Dre Stubbs in the building immediately after y'all battled, just to show that I'm completely transparent. Um, in the building, I had Dre Stubbs edging 2-1 in the building. I had him winning the second and edging the third. This is the tricky thing about actually watching battles back on camera, especially with battles like this that's highly debated. Because we drink, we turn up, we do all that. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of small nuances that we don't catch that thankfully the cameras can get. But this first round, I still feel the same. I definitely had you clearly winning the first round. This was kind of like I'm still big brother. I've been gone for a little bit and you kind of been doing your thing, but you know what I'm saying? I'm still here. And just off the top of my head, a lot of things I remember from Stubbs round that I've noticed. He had the Michael Jackson scheme when he started it, but it was very slow. And I think that was a recurring theme throughout this battle that he had trouble with. With you, it was rapid punches back and forth. Now the style and cadence, I feel like you and him had very similars in both of that, but you had less filler. Like, it was a lot more punches in the first round. And then I always tell people, as a battler, one of the cardinal rules, especially when you just start, you want to start your round strong and you want to end your round even stronger. And I feel like you did that in your first. The and you smart because how you ended it with the pressure shit. It was the same cadence of how T Top did the self checkout shit. That
Yeah,
worked
yeah.
perfectly. That worked perfectly, and that's being a student of the game. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
Like
tell you
I
though, I got
know.
that shit from Big T. Like I saw Big T do that first, where he say one thing and give the multiple ways of how that one thing can be broke down. So that's where I got the
Yeah,
art of that, just like where that 4 bar setup came from. Y'all getting the inside scoop on just the writing process for me. You know what I'm saying? Like what I think Stubbs went wrong at though is that he slowed his style down.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It was like you gotta get right to it. I mean, a lot of he had some very hard punches. They were. I feel like in the first round, they were too far in between.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I think Stubbs' first round was a great round, a great round. But I
yeah,
just personally think mine was just better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was rapping a little bit slower than he normally do. Than we know people than he was rapping slower than we know him for rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
he was slower with the approach, you know what I mean? But still a good round from Stubbs for sure. Like I fucked with it.
Let me see. The blowfish bar was crazy. The uh the finesse mob logo got ice on. That was one of the ones in the battle. Like you had a lot of them in that first round. That was just like Stubbs, you're gonna have to fight your way out of this one. So I got you winning the first. I'm actually going to skip to the third round and save the second for last. So what are your feelings on the third round?
The third round. The third round was hard to me because now when it's coming around to the home stretch, the nerves build up a little more because it's like, all right, this shit almost done. You know what I'm saying? Like we almost done with this. So now I gotta end strong. So the third round was hard. I had the I even sleep with a
Yeah.
dirty bird like double low. That was hard.
Out the gate. And me being WWF, that's so I'm not but that was fire.
Yeah,
Like a good bar is a good bar. I don't give a fuck who said it towards who. That's a good.
yeah.
It's a good bar is a good bar.
Yeah, but as far as the third though, and this is the real opinion, I feel like Stubbs edged the third. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he edged the third, and I give him the edge only because I kind of stumbled on the word at the end, but I didn't even really stumble on the word. It's like I was supposed to put a in there, and that shit didn't come out. It came out halfway. Then I had to just finish the bar with
Yeah, I
the
noticed
growth
that.
spurt. Yeah, with the growth spurt shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only because my round wasn't flawless in my mind. I was like, yeah, Stubbs might be about to get this. I knew it when he was about to rap, and then when he started spitting, bro, he had some shit in that bitch. So I
Just
gave Stubbs the
off the
third.
top of my head, the um the camel hump bar he had that in his third.
That's the
That was
craziest
one of the
line I
best
never
rounds of the
seen,
battle. That was crazy.
bro. It ain't many bars that I be like, all right, I had to stand in front of that. That was one of them bars to me.
That was one of them ones. And listen, I just watched it for the second time, so excuse me if I forget any of the bars. Y'all can comment on some of y'all favorite bars for the battle. But I have Stubbs edge in the third. I feel like in the third round he had a sense of urgency. Um, he was definitely very comfortable. Um, his build up to his punches didn't take as long as his first round. But overall, I think this is the most comfortable I've ever seen Stubbs. For him to be put in this position to battle, um, his biggest, I would say that this was his biggest battle home
I feel like
with
it's his
you.
biggest battle period. Like this bigger than YK for real. If you ask me.
Yeah, because battling names, dog. Like when the battle comes, that's the catch-22. With doing that is the bigger names is not really gonna give a fuck about the battle once it comes out. They're not gonna promote it. They're not gonna share it. You're gonna get the same amount of views, if not less,
Yeah.
than if you're battling somebody else. Like it's cool having a name on your resume, but it's not like you're gonna get 15,000 views just because you're battling a URL name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the bigger name and situations like that, the other battler do not be tangible. Like you're not gonna get the interaction how me and Stubbs giving the interaction to everybody giving their opinion on the battle. And that make you feel like you just connected with them in a way. You know what I'm saying? And when you not connected, it make it feel like, all right, that nigga came, got a check, rapped and left. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
And I
Exactly.
see, I see Foster say it depends on the name because I have seen some big names promote every battle that they do. You know what I'm saying? I have, but
And salute to them.
yeah. But for the most part, it'd be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let me say something real quick though. I seen Foster asked about the 7 times thing. I think he was referencing when I said I took a style from Big T that he used. What I noticed Big T do was when he battled Danger Zone with the it was something he did at
The
the end,
boots
bro. Yeah, it was
about
something
the
with the
boots.
boots.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
but
crazy.
but it was something else he had did where he said like nigga, I don't know what he said, but it was like he tied up, like some. He tied up,
For
like
7 times.
or whatever it was. I'm like, I could use that, you know what I'm saying? And then
It worked.
yeah, I tied in shit that people at home would know. I tied in shit people, that just want to hear bars. So I was just responding to that real quick though. But yeah, Stubbs third round it was killer, bro. It was killer.
And another thing I forgot to mention in your first round, because I literally just remember it. You had some of the more original Stubbs flips, especially in that first round. You came out the gate with a crazy Stubbs slip. The cash advance bar was my favorite bar of the battle from you. Absolutely. Like that's a big thing. It's like when you're a battler to where you have a name that can easily be flipped, originality from an opponent gets extra points because you know it's going to happen. People are going to flip your name. So if they can do some shit that you never heard before or don't expect, to me as a viewer and as a fan, you get extra points for that. I just wanted to point that out. But we both had the battle going 1-1, 1-1 going to the second round. I feel like this is, to me, the highly debated round. A lot of people have it clear either way. Like I said, the fact that every round is debated makes this easily battle of the year, easily one of the best battles on Alpha, easily one of the best battles in Detroit or just NBR in general. This battle is going to have replay value. And that's one thing I credit you and Stubbs. Because the generation that we're in battle rap is we're very quick in the battles that we digest. We never go back to them. They drop initially. Even my battles. Like my battle with Gambit came out almost 2 weeks ago. And I've only watched it like twice. Like we watch it, but we just move on to this battle. It is one that we're always gonna go back to and we're always gonna debate.
I feel like everybody. I feel like everybody who done watched it so far, bro. They all done watched it more than twice.
Yeah. Yep. I watched the battle before I went live just to be sure that I was clear on my winner. That was my third time watching it.
Yeah, for sure.
But we're gonna go into what I feel like is the most highly debated round, in my opinion, and the round that really stuck a craw in me the most as far as who won it, because I feel like this determines the battle. I'm gonna let you speak on how you feel about round two.
Shit, round two was it's like that middle point, man. When you running a marathon or something, you like, all right, I'm halfway there. So round two, you know what I'm saying? Well, my approach, at least, I just tried to make sure I was consistent throughout the entire battle. So I felt like my second round could have been my first or my third. You know what I'm saying? So I was just comfortable with what I had in the second round. Especially coming off the first where I felt like in the building I had won it. I'm like, all right, I know Stubbs feeling some pressure. So that means I know he about to turn up. So I gotta turn up before he do. You know what I'm saying? And I had some hitters in the second round too. Like I had a lot of shit in that second round, bro.
Listen, man, what some of them?
I'm trying to think now.
Did you have the Jerry Heller scheme in the second?
I feel like that was the second, but I don't know why I really want to say that was the third for some reason. Like Jerry Heller. It could have been the second though. It could have been the second, but that was a great bar.
That was
Like
crazy.
it was
Crazy. Yep.
yeah, it was a I took the approach as far as like Piranha like kind of coaching Stubbs. Me and Piranha had already battled, so I was sending a couple shots his way, but trying to disrespect Stubbs as much as I could, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you using Dre and Ice to break up a group of niggas like Jerry Heller, I felt like that was crazy. I feel like that was crazy. I feel like in the second round too, another bar that stuck out to me was when he see guns, think TV won, cause I'm about to channel my dark side.
That was, but what was the bar? The bar you had before that was crazy. Oh, the Philip Arms bar. That was fire. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was one of them ones.
I said that wrong too, though. I wasn't supposed to say it like that. I grab a Smith and fill up arms. I said I was supposed to say I grab a Smith and fill up arms. I said I grab a Smith, then fill up arms. Just the one word, and my mind was like, "Fuck, I don't know if they're gonna get it
And
now."
that's a I feel like that's a characteristic of a great battler because you actually care. When just
Yeah,
little shit like that nobody notices, you notice it.
yeah,
Like that's a characteristic of a great man for real.
yeah, man. It was one more bar that stuck out to me. Jesus Christ, I just had them. Oh, the M16 gonna be the best, like the verse with Jay. And then I brought that back. He been afraid. So let's rewind that bar to make it hurt. I'm a renegade. Cause before the
Oh,
M16
the
was there,
16.
5'9", even though the M16, yeah,
Ah,
yeah. And for the people who don't know, Royce the 5'9" was on that
was
song with
originally
him.
on Renegade. Yep.
Yeah, with him before Jay got on it. So I kind of just double backed on that. But I felt like I had a great second round. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I had a great second round, but Stubbs had some shit too in that bitch. Little light skinned ugly nigga. He was fighting.
And he did. And I felt like he got it in the building. Watching it back on camera, this is how I break it down. This is the battle for me. This is what it comes down to. Hey, fuck you too, Butter. I'll kill you. I'll smoke you. He always got some shit to say, man. Salute to Butter though. Butter is actually on the tangent. Butter, most improved in NBR 2020, man.
Yeah, that's why I
He been
called
putting
him
in
out.
work this year.
That's why I called him out. I feel like
Most improved in the NBR 2020. I gotta give him credit.
that's a fact. That's a fact. Most improved, and I feel like he one of the more deserving niggas that need a shot. And it ain't a lot of niggas who gonna try to jump out the window and give you know what I'm saying, give somebody who working the shot. So I called him out at the last event. So y'all could be looking for that sometime this year once all of this shit done with.
Absolutely. But in the second round, he started Stubb. What I remember, Stubb started his second like he started the first with the over and out dispatch. Fire bar. The problem was the build up. It took a little bit too long to get there.
Danny,
Um,
bring my lighter.
I felt like your second round was a little bit similar to the first. But just to get it out the way, I have you edging the second round, and I have you winning rounds 1 and 2. But if anybody says Stubbs 2 and 3, I cannot argue with that. Like I said, Marv 1 felt like the first was debatable, but a lot of
Yeah.
people had you winning that clear.
Yeah. But I seen
Marv is a vet. He knows what he's talking about when he's watching these. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep. And I seen Esmo say he might have the first a little closer than niggas saying. You feel me? So
Exactly, and like I said, this is just from me watching the battle 3 times.
yeah.
Like, we can revisit it a year later. That shit might change. But like I said, I give both of y'all credit because, like, it's not a lot of people that's going to be able to do what y'all did. It's not a lot of people that's going to be able to top what y'all did. I mean, I have some personal favorite battles, but in them battles, I have a winner clearly in these battles. This one is like, I was certain, like, Stubbs edged it in the building to me. And then on camera, you just pick up little things and I was on your side in the battle. So that lets you know, like, how unbiased and just how open I am in my opinions on battles. And just like, when you start noticing certain things, it's different. It's different. Like, y'all, man, it's gonna be hard to top what y'all did, man.
I think too, like seeing it live. I mean, seeing it live and then seeing it on camera, depending on where you at when you see it live, play a factor too. Because
Yeah,
you was kind of behind me with my entourage in a way, but then when you watching it on camera, like what I'm learning is this about battle rap: everything counts. So I'm gonna make facial expressions a little more now. You know what I'm saying? My entire body gonna be in tune with making you feel the bars. You dig what I'm saying?
and that's what I'm learning still, because well, a lot of people, as just a battler, my biggest weakness is my performance. My pen will always be there, but like I have to make people care about what I'm actually saying, and that's what
Yeah,
I'm still working on. And I've been doing this for 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing this for a little bit now, but
yeah.
like I still have a lot that I have to work on, and that's my Achilles heel. So that's very important. The expression, just getting that emotion, evoking that emotion from your crowd is a skill.
Because imagine this. Imagine if you talking to somebody and you talking to them passionately about something you believe in, or y'all having a difference of an opinion and you trying to get your point across on why your opinion is superseding their opinion. You gonna be making faces and you don't even know it. Your body gonna be moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So I'm learning that too though. Like, so it was a combination of things for me in this battle. It was a combination of, all right, I know my writing is good. I know my pen was there. I know I got punches, haymakers. I know I got flips. I know I got moments in here. But I want to show them that I believe what I'm saying too, and I'm not just trying to sell it to y'all. You dig what I mean?
Facts,
Conviction,
facts.
conviction, Gambit for sure.
Because
Conviction. And
absolutely, and
let's
that's
talk about
another thing that I have to learn.
real quick too though.
That's another thing I'm learning.
Let's talk about one thing that ain't nobody addressed yet. My Rex World brother, he was sending shots at me and shit for a little while, so I had to
That
respond
hey,
with
what
one.
round did you have that in? That's your third.
That was the third. That was the third. Yeah, that was the third. Shout out my
And
nigga
that's what
Times
I
though.
love.
Rex.
That's what I love about battle rap, and that's what I love about the 2-on-2 tournament. And we gonna touch base on that because the finals of the tournament is tomorrow. That I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
When it comes to battle rap, man, you know what I'm saying? It's friends and it's family and it's people that you consider as family. But you know what I'm saying? When it's in that ring, there's not supposed to be no friends. You're not supposed to hold no punches. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's what Auto Glow did in the previous round. That's why I had them winning. Because y'all said y'all all gunners, y'all all fuck with each other. It's money on the line though. Y'all gotta take the glove off. So
Yeah.
I really like what you did in that round. Like, yo, you my brother, but you gotta catch this too.
Yeah, yeah. And that was the point I was getting across. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just shit. Times has shot at me in a couple joints, but I know that's something that MBR want to see, and we willing to do it too for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Ice versus Times. That's a headliner. It could be
We need
just that
that.
one battle, and niggas will pay to get in just to see that one. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, though, like. That was a hard moment in that third too, though. But to me, I feel like again, though, that third is just so close. That third so close. But I had Stubbs edging that bitch too. You know what I'm saying? So salute to my nigga
Facts.
Stubbs, bro. He came to fight. He did what he was supposed to do. I did what I was supposed to do. And the fact that the last probably 300 posts in the group been about me and him is dope. It's overwhelming.
So there's a couple more things I want to touch on this. We're gonna get out of here. Firstly, I want to touch bases on your opinion. Like we said, the finals of the Alpha League's 2-on-2 quarantine tournament will be tomorrow. You and Tom's Rex World versus Automatic and TLD Glow. I want you to touch base on how did you feel about there was controversy with the semifinals battle between you guys and the Blessings. There were a delay on picking the winner. There was even talks about switching up the matchups and doing the semifinals over. You guys ended up getting a popular vote. How do you feel about that battle?
Um, yeah, it's a great battle. It's a great battle for us to not have no crowd, for us to do this in the comforts of our homes. You know what I'm saying? It's a great battle with replay value again. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
shout out to the Bloodsons because them niggas do work. Them niggas got a chemistry that's crazy. It's like a yin and a yang. Like Tez, the more cooler nigga, the more suave nigga with the more slick bars, and Polo the bully nigga. He gonna tell you, he gonna say it how it is, you know what I'm saying? But still got that craftsmanship with the pen in it. So Again, shout out to the Bloodsons. As far as switching the opponents, it was proposed to me before it got posted into the group, and I really wasn't. I was feeling it, but I wasn't. Only because it seemed like at that point it would have seemed like we was switching opponents for us to see each other again in
Battle
the
again.
finals. Yeah,
Right.
almost like it's rigged or something. And I'm like, we can't do that. We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Um, at the end of the day, bro, that battle's so good. Like, if niggas would have said, if the Bloodsons would have won, niggas wouldn't have been mad. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wouldn't have been mad. Like, salute. But at the end of the day, too, I feel like we got to see each other live, because that's the only way to kind of. Because I feel like we didn't plant a seed with that. Like, that's something people want to see
And
now.
I'm the first one that said that, like, Dollar, y'all gotta do this over. I will pay $15 at the door. It's just to see that battle again.
Yeah.
I need 3 rounds though. I need 3.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we gotta make that, nigga. I will put money in to make that shit happen, dog. We need that.
We'll talk behind it. Everybody gonna put that together, man. I think that, again, that's something everybody want to see again. Like, that's a rematch that gotta happen ASAP. Like, as soon as outside open up and it's cool for niggas to be back around each other type shit. Like, that's some shit that niggas gotta get out the way. You know what I'm saying? But man, that was a good battle. It was fun. I didn't think it was gonna get the response it did. You know what I mean? So that was dope. That was dope.
Okay, another question I want to bring up, man. Like you said, battle that we just reviewed, talked about, that just dropped yesterday. You and Dre Stubbs. We all know that he's affiliate with Finesse Mob Piranha. You've battled both of these guys. These were 2 very high-profile battles on your resume. I just want to hear your thoughts on the comparison of them 2 battles. Where were you mentally in comparison with these 2 battles? You feel like you approach these the same, a little bit differently? Break that down briefly.
It's always a different approach with every opponent. You know what I'm saying? But the stakes was so high, but they were so high for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Because the battle with Piranha, it's a storyline behind that. Like, Piranha was the man before he went home, before he got locked up. Then he came home and he asked niggas, like, who the man? And niggas was like,
And
Ice.
everybody said
Yeah.
Ice. Yes.
Everybody was like, you got to go see Ice, bro. You got to go see Ice. So when that got proposed to me, because, and mind you too, though, like, I had already been calling Piranha out because he was supposed to get out a little bit earlier than what he had got out. So I was already trying to set that up. You know what I'm saying? So when it was official that he was coming home, it got put together. So at that time, bro, I was like, oh, it's a nigga trying to come back and almost shit on what I done made. And that's really where the house scheme shit came from. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had even threw that in the first round.
And I'm glad
You
you
know?
said that. Stubbs, and I believe his second, crazy. That was crazy, but yeah, that was wild.
Homework.
Salute to him.
That was homework. That was
Yes.
homework. And that's what made me and Stubbs battle so good, because we was rebuttaling hot. Like, he had said some hot shit versus YK that I had to say something about or flip that. You know what I'm saying? But the prep was different for Stubbs, because I felt like, in comparison to the Piranha battle, I was where Piranha is at or was at, and he was where I was at when I was battling Piranha. You dig what I'm saying? So the roles had kind of reversed. Like, all right, because I felt like I was more or less the underdog versus Piranha, only because he had been around longer than me. I felt like Stubbs was the underdog because I had been around longer than him. I had more experience, you know what I'm saying? And I've been in the field the entire time, bro. Like, the entire time. I always battle, at least whatever my battles be a year, I battle that year, whatever it's gonna be. So the shit with Stubbs, bro, it was just different, because I wasn't about to let this nigga come in here and you know what I'm saying, walk in my house and take his shoes off and go in my fridge and shit like that. You feel me?
Right.
But I also knew he was a killer too, and he was hungry. He was hungry, and he got less battles it take to reach a nigga to the level everybody put me at. You know what I'm saying? So he made it in 4 or 5 when most niggas would do 10 or 12. You know what I mean? So I wasn't about to let Stubbs come in and go crazy, but I knew he was gonna talk crazy. So and you know, I had went through all of them deaths and shit, bro. My dad, Rex, B, you know what I mean? So I had went through all of that. So I'm like, no, I got to get this aggression off too. I was damn near kind of angry going into the Stubbs battle, but you know, they both turned out good, bro. A lot of people put them 2 battles in their top 5 battles in Michigan. Now
Man,
already, me and Stubbs just dropped.
it's on mine. It might be. I don't know the number. It's up there. It's up there. It's definitely up there. And I'm a Flint battle rapper. We all know all the book. Like it's there. You know what I'm saying? Because stop all the bullshit. But there's a couple things that I want to say, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Get on out of here. Michael Ice. You know me and you, we've had many talks and conversations outside of battle rap behind the scenes. I just want to be the first one to say, you know what I'm saying, salute to you. As someone that's coming up in battle rap, I've been a fan of battle rap since 2012. I've been doing this for 2 years now. You was one of the people, especially in Detroit, that I really studied. And like when y'all did the Guns N' Roses event, when y'all all came to Flint and did that event. Just one of the things that I remember, I'm watching these battles, and then like you had the fire come out of the cane bar.
Yeah,
And, you know, I am an avid wrestler. Anybody that knows me outside of battle rap personally, I'm an avid wrestling fan.
yeah, me
So
too.
I picked up on
So,
that. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker, he's talking. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen your progression. I've seen your persistence through, like you said, a lot of the things that you had to deal with, a lot of deaths in your family, just a lot of changes in your personal life in general. But you stay persistent. You've battled a lot of the top names in NBR. You've made it to where a lot of us strive to make by getting that PG. But you're still humble enough to come back down and give willing people that you deem willing for, you know what I'm saying, that shot opportunity, man. So I just want to give you credit and your flowers of being, you know what I'm saying, one of the main guys in NBR to me. You're always willing to give us advice and give us game, like crazy. So salute to you. But like I said, everybody check out Michael Ice versus Drake Stubbs on Alpha League Entertainment. The finals to the 2-on-2 quarantine tournament for Alpha League Entertainment. Rex World versus Auto Glow will be dropping tomorrow. Like I said, I think you said you and Butter should be having a battle scheduled pretty soon. So
yeah,
be on the
real,
lookout for that.
that'll go
Do
down.
you have anything else you want to add, or, you know what I'm saying, drop social medias or anything like that? We're going to go ahead and get on out of here, brother.
I just want to say, bro, on some real shit, thank you for, you know what I'm saying, even watching the battle, you know what I'm saying, and the kind words you gave to a nigga, because it's and this battle rap shit, bro, is hard because everybody want to be the top dude, and when you not being talked about, people feel like, oh, well, I'm better than him, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. So it's like, bro, we do this shit because for one, we all love to rap, and for two, it's like a nigga buying your album saying you dope. You want your kudos from your peers in a way. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
bro, I do this to give great performances, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I do this so y'all get y'all money's worth when y'all put me on the main event or on any card. I ain't even got to be the main event. So I appreciate everybody who rock with me, who done watch me, who think I'm dope, who think I'm fire, who done study me, whatever it is, like that mean a lot because I was a student of the game too. I still am, you know what I mean? So I appreciate all y'all, man. Go check out that Michael Ice versus Dre Stubbs Battle of the
Facts.
Year. Battle of the Year. That's all I can say, bro. Follow me, Michael Ice, on
Now listen,
Facebook.
I'm gonna let this be known right now. Once everything, because we're coming back for season number 2 of the That's Real Clever podcast. Shout out to my nigga Trigger Ty. Once this quarantine, everything is all figured out and we able to get back to regular schedule. Michael Ice, This is our formal invitation to you be one of our very first guests to give you, you know what I'm saying, just an in-depth talk about, you know what I'm saying, your life, your trials and tribulations throughout your career. Like I said, you are an inspiration to all of us. You are one of the top battles in Michigan and in the Midwest, period, in my eyes. This is a formal invitation, man. Let's have a seat, man. Let's talk.
I'm gonna take that, man. I'm gonna take that. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the first thing smoking. As soon as we come out of this quarantine, you feel me? That's a
Absolutely.
fact.
So we're gonna get out of here. Hey, let me know what y'all doing for the baby shower for Maddie, because I have to buy her some shit and get her
That's
laced
a
up
fact.
and everything.
She said, tell Claire that up.
Hey,
She
hey,
she
thank
in
you,
my
Happy. I
clothes.
chose the right place.
Yeah, she wearing my clothes, so she don't want to be seen and shit. So
Yeah.
yeah. So,
I'm gonna hit you up in about 20 minutes because I still got a round that I want you to hear. So about 20, 30 minutes, I'm gonna hit you up and everything.
that's a
But we're
fact.
gonna get out of here. This live is probably gonna get posted to U7 TV. So make sure y'all subscribe to U7 TV YouTube. We're gonna have some crazy material coming out very soon. Make sure y'all still check us out every week on Social Distancing Real Clever with me, Trigger Ty, and my nigga B Foster. Like I said, make sure y'all check out the crazy battle of the year, man. Michael Ice, Dre Stubbs, Alpha League Entertainment. Salute to you, Michael Ice, dog. You are an NBR legend. Man, we talking to greatness right here, man. So salute to you, brother.
Appreciate it, my nigga. Shout out U7. Go subscribe. Shout out my nigga Klever, B Foster, Trigger Ty. You know what I'm saying? And shout out the Roses for filming that shit in 4K. Y'all can see the sweat coming out.
4K. Yes,
Y'all can see
sir.
the sweat coming out our motherfucking bodies on that bitch, bro. That bitch hard. So salute, bro. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna chop it up, my brother.
Gang.
Yep.